Now let us consider the annihilation of this world's ability to harvest and produce food, since we already showed that the mental food is being rejected, bringing upon a drought in civil behavior in respect for human life, and it's only gotten worse. Now let's consider the actual drought of food, which of course is famine. Now this comes from an article titled "A Biblical Locust Plague Has Put Millions on the Brink of Famine." It states in this article as follows: billions upon billions of voracious desert locusts are ravenously devouring crops over a vast portion of the globe that stretches from eastern Africa all the way to India. This unprecedented plague was supposed to be subsiding by now, but instead a fourth generation of locusts has emerged that is producing swarms that are up to 8,000 times larger than what we witnessed earlier this year. Some of these swarms are the size of major cities. They can travel up to 150 kilometers a day, about 95 miles. And when they descend upon a farm, they can literally eat everything there in as little as 30 seconds. Because these swarms are not affecting the United States, most Americans don't understand the immense devastation that is happening on the other side of the globe right now. The UN is warning that mass starvation is coming, and we are being told that it is going to begin by the end of this calendar year. Each desert locust is very small, but collectively they can consume vast amounts of food. According to the United Nations, the UN, a swarm that contains between 40 to 80 million locusts can eat the same amount of food in a day as 3 million people. Now that's frightening. So it's known in the Bible and in the Holy Quran that one of the plagues that Almighty God used against Pharaoh was locusts. And since the prophetic narrative of Moses prefigures the Messiah, then this plague strikes the entire earth because the Messiah has been and is the divine warner to the nations of the earth. The work and mission of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan affirm that the leaders of nations have been divinely warned by him. So for those who believe this happened 4,000 years ago, how do you explain what we just came into the knowledge of what's happening from Eastern Africa all the way to India, if you think that happened 2,000 or 4,000 years ago? I guess it don't matter what you believe since it's underway now. But it does matter if you know that it's being fulfilled today, and the man in our midst is one whom we can seek refuge through and in.